All right, hey everybody, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of our Minecraft series. So we are back in the old. This is our original mine shaft that we had found, and I have made a discovery, and I wanted to share it with you guys before we did anything else here. So yeah, this is our very first mine shaft that we came out. We came out the back side of. The second mine shaft is over in that direction. Might be able to see it just barely, like right there. And what happened was I threw a couple of torches up over there, and I noticed because I thought I could barely see a couple of diamonds and a couple of diamond blocks. There was one on this wall. There was one on this wall, and yeah, they both had 3 or 4 in there. So I lit it up, and then I came back over here, and I was sitting here, and I'm like, I could barely see this little ledge over here. So I said, why don't we, since we're looking for diamonds, why don't we walk over here? So I looked in here, and this is pretty much, this is kind of a dead end. Didn't go too much further, so I took a left here, put a couple of torches, and boom, I got an achievement. So this is tough bricks. This means trial chamber. So we are at the very bottom edge somewhere of a trial chamber. How crazy is that? We were right near the stupid thing. I think I even said it in the last episode. I'm like, there's got to be some around. And it turns out, we've been, 25, 30 blocks from this trial chamber, 50 times. So it's legitimately, right here. So I don't know that we're quite ready to do that, although you don't need to be super advanced or anything. But I would like to round out some armor a little bit more. I got to see where we are. We got a decent weapon. So I did do more exploring, by the way. This was after I came back. So what I did is I went down here, and we have explored way out in that direction, and I went way out there. We were way over in that giant cavern that just keeps on going. And there's still tons to explore over there. I must have used 2 more full stacks of torches today. So what's that? Another half a stack of coal. And you can see we're up to 48 diamonds just today, goofing around. How much gunpowder do I have? And so forth. So we managed a couple of drops of some armor from the skeletons with our looting. And we also got this ward CD. We were lucky enough to get a skeleton again to shoot yet another creeper for us. So we're adding to our music disc collection. So anyway, we're not quite ready to deal with this. What I was kind of hoping to do today was I really just want to go, now that we know where we're going a little bit better out in the oceans, I have a better feel for where everything is, what direction everything is in. I want to go out and just re-scour the local, because we are kind of right in a lukewarm ocean biome. I just want to go out and really scour that and see if I can find any of the underwater ruins, so we can do some archaeology. We do have that decent helmet now with respiration. We do have I think we have a couple of potions of water breathing, and I can probably turn those into I think they're 3-minute versions. I think I can turn them into 8-minute versions without too much trouble and a couple of pieces of redstone. So I may try to do that depending on what we have. But for the trial chamber, yeah, I'm going to have to make... we don't have a shield at this point. Our pants and some of this stuff is kind of broken or breaking. I definitely don't want to go in there with a golden helmet. So, yeah, we got to do... I do have some levels, so maybe we'll see... we'll get back to the house here and see if I can craft us up a new... crap, what am I doing? If I can craft us up a new helmet and see how far we can get. I think it's up here, right? Yeah, I always forget my way back here. I need to make a more direct route, but... So anyway, this is right the way to our ladder. So yeah, I'm going to run back here. We're going to regroup a little bit. I think we'll go out and do some boating. and see if we can't find us a sniffer egg in one of these lukewarm underwater ruins. And I will pick you back up here in a minute when we get started. All right, so we're over here by our portal, and I realized that I've never actually planted any of the netherwort, and I never went back and got the netherwort from our initial nether fortress either. So more things I need to do that I just have never done. So anyway, we had 7 pieces of netherwort, so I've planted 6. We had 13 pieces of soul sand, so I have planted or laid down 12. So not that we ever need a ton of this stuff, but at least now it's growing, and we can use this one to make, let's see. So I have grabbed our, so we have 1 water bottle, and then we have 2 jars that we can fill up. So let's throw the water bottles with no effects here, and yeah, somebody forgot the fuel. So we need a blaze rod. So yeah, at some point I have to go back into the nether, and I want to collect more blaze rods, and we have to go through, I guess, the new nether fortress, which I haven't even gone near yet. We've only seen it from the distance that you saw in the last episode. So I don't know. Just got to fill this guy up. So that'll turn these into awkward potions, and so we don't need this at this point. Let's come over here. These are the 2. We had 2 of these. No, I need that. Hrph. So we'll throw this in there, and we'll make. This should turn these into 8-minute potions of water breathing. So these have no effect. Where did the, did I not take the puffer fish? What the heck am I doing? What am I doing? No, I didn't. I just heard that finish. So you start with water, and then you add the nether wart, which turns it into an awkward potion. Then from there you add your ingredient. So for the underwater breathing, I'm just doing this out of instinct. I think it's the puffer fish, and that makes it a 3-minute potion, and then you add the redstone dust to turn it into an 8-minute potion. So that's, 3 minutes of water breathing, and then we'll do this. And these should already be 8 minutes. All right, so these were the 2 that we had found. I don't remember where we grabbed them. I guess we got them from maybe witches or something. Also, I had this this helmet in the chest downstairs, and I did, you can see we're at level 30, so I did enchant it. When we got respiration 2, which isn't bad, that means I don't really have to use my my good god helmet. All right, so we got a few extra potions of water breathing, so now, plus we have respiration. I have grabbed our brush, I have grabbed an underwater jack-o'-lantern, our bed just in case, and the boat. I'm just going to dump this mending helmet, and we will be on our way. So I will pick you guys up out in, I guess out in the ocean. So we're just going to head out where we've gone before. I don't know if it really reflects it in the map here. Because the ocean is technically north, so it's off the top of our screen. But we're going to kind of head out sort of northeast, I guess, from here. And we'll see what we see. Midday, so all right, let's get the boat. And I will pick you guys up out in the ocean when we find something interesting. Oh yeah, we do have the chest in this one too. All right, so we are out. We just pretty much live right that way. So I kind of came out this way and just went straight, and I noticed these ruins under here. I feel like I haven't been to these before because I don't remember seeing any with that sea lantern or whatever these. I forget what this lantern is called, and I can see a chest right there on top of it. So I thought we'll take one of our potions and see what we can find down here. I also panicked, and so I'm gonna wait. This is we immediately filled up the bottle. I didn't want to do that. Well, anyway, I panicked and went home because I realized we did not have a shield, and just in case we run into these dopes that want to throw pitchforks or tridents at us. Pitchforks. We can shoot the bow a slight bit underwater, but not super good. But I definitely want to collect this light before we're done. So, lure 2. All right, I'll take definitely. Did I bring? Oh man, I didn't even bring an axe. We'll use this axe. Let's get on top of the chest so we grab everything that comes out. Yeah, so we've got 7 minutes left on our underwater breathing. So let's see if we can find any suspicious sand. That's one right there. That's suspicious gravel right here. It's hard to tell, right? We'll revisit that. You can see this one here that we're looking at is not suspicious, and you just have some specks around. Whereas this one kind of has this glob in the middle. So I'm right-clicking on this, and we're getting... What is that? We got a better axe. Okay. So not exciting. And of course I forgot to bring a shovel. So once that... once you uncover what's inside of it, it is no longer suspicious. That's another one right there. So let's brush on this one, see what we get. Now I don't think we are inside... that was a nugget, yeah. We'll throw that in here. I've put our big map in here as well. I don't think we are in a lukewarm... Yeah, we're just in deep ocean at this point. So I don't think we'll get a sniffer egg here. That's one right there, isn't it? Looks like another axe. Or, yeah, got another iron axe. So the loot isn't amazing, but we're getting a little something. Thought I heard one of those. One of the dummies. That is not one. So I kind of wish I brought a shovel. Maybe next time we run out of air, I'll make a shovel. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these, and we'll see if we can find any more to archeologize. Is that another chest right there? I don't know that I've ever seen 2 chests in these things. We got a buried treasure map. Alright, let's break it. Alright, so we got one more to try here. I definitely should have brought my good helmet, because that has aqua affinity. It looks like an emerald that I can't pick up. Throw this cobblestone in there. I'm going to dump these stone axes probably. We'll throw this in there so we get a little bit. So, that's one. Will we get another emerald? So, I think depending on the biome that you're in, all of these loot tables for these archaeological blocks are slightly different. But the only one really of significance, I think, is the lukewarm biome where you can get the potential for a sniffer egg. Might as well grab that because we got a pile of it. Plus we need it for our patio out back. So I don't see too much else here. I guess we can go down the outside of it. I don't even really see any other buildings here. That looks like one right here. Give this a brush. Another emerald? Oh, that's not bad. That's 3 emeralds. Yep. Not gross. Since I wasted all of our emeralds buying cookies from the villager by mistake. Be nice to get a few more emeralds. I don't see any really here, and I don't want to spend too much time here, but because the real prize is going to be trying to find us that sniffer egg in the lukewarm ocean. So, all right, I'm going to collect. I did bring all of our pickaxes, so I do have silk touch, which will allow me to grab this lantern. And I definitely want a bunch of these lanterns. All right, so I'm going to get back in the boat, and we're going to keep looking. All right, guys, we've come a little bit ways, I guess, east here, and yeah, we got a decent. There's more than one building here, and there was some drowning here too. Here he comes. So I'm gonna take care of a couple of these dopes, and we'll see what we can start to uncover. We'll be right back. Yeah, I guess we haven't been here before, huh? I was thinking we were here. Once I got in here, and this looked a little familiar, but I see a chest right there. And there's definitely some archaeological stuff right here. So let's see what we can get. We got a gold nugget. Here's another one. I haven't taken a potion yet, but I will here momentarily. Another gold nugget. Alright, let's go up and get some air. I'll grab another potion. Oh, there's one of those lights right there. We're going to grab that. Alright. I don't know how I managed to not do that every time. Okay. What I want to do now is not fill that bottle up so I can put it in my thing. Okay. So we got 8 minutes to goof around in here, see what we can find. We are in a lukewarm biome, so we are in the right type of ocean, you know, to try to find a sniffer. Whether or not we can, it's a pretty low chance to pull a sniffer egg. So, but you can't get one unless you're trying. So I'm going to poke around here, and I will bring you guys back for any highlights. Multi-shot. Interesting, right? I think that's only for the crossbow. But let's break that. Like a nugget. So there really weren't any in this larger structure. Like, I removed even a layer of sand, and it was only those first two that I could even find that were that I was able to dig. So this looks like the outline of a building, but it's kind of stuck inside this mountain here. So I'm going to dig at this a little bit, see what we can see, but it's not looking great so far. I did go up and make ourselves a stone shovel just to make some of this a little easier. Some cobble. I'll take cobble. Alright, so that. This definitely thinks it's one of the buildings, so I'm going to be careful with sand around here. We'll grab this coal with our Fortune 3. Delicious. Alright. You do have to be careful, because if you break... If there's a, you know, an archaeological block, and you break something underneath it, it will fall like normal sand. Oh, there's a chest. Ah, see, that's one right there. And if it falls like normal sand, you'll hear the glass breaking, which means you don't break the block, but you break the block's contents. What do we got there? We got a piece of coal. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep going here. We'll see what's in this. What's in this chest? Ah, crap! See, that was one. I didn't see it up there, and it broke. Damn it. Probably the same treasure map. Alrighty. Well, that's disappointing. Hopefully that wasn't a sniffer egg. Another emerald. Alright, so we're going to check out this last building. We haven't had a lot of luck so far. Here's a archaeological block right away. That... I don't know what that was. I guess maybe a piece of coal. Maybe a piece of coal. Alright, let's put our jack-o'-lantern in. Oh no, it was this stupid hoe. Wooden hoe. We do have the chest here as well. Let's make sure this isn't... Alright, that's not a sand block, so we'll get our shovel back. Get rid of these two. These are not. That one is right there. And that one is right there. So we get a couple here. And that one is... Oh, I almost broke this one too. Alright, so let's check these out. Come on, baby. That is another iron axe. And a nugget. Man, we haven't even found like pottery shards or anything. Kind of weird. Looks like a piece of coal. 46, yeah. And... Alright, well, let's see. Alright, I'm going to break this. We'll keep looking. And I'll bring you back for more highlights if I find any more. Alright, so I didn't notice this one before, but it looks like there is a fourth building here. Roughly. I do see an archaeological thing right there. Let's get this guy out. Our latest breathing potion is about to, or has run out. So let's come up and get some air, and we'll just dig this and see what it looks like, and if there's more here, then we'll take another potion. Oh, oh, oh! No! Yes! I almost left. So you can see this is the building that we started in. The big one in the center, and we came over to this one, and I didn't even see this structure over here, just because it was so dark. That was the building that we were in last, that little separate one. Oh, I just happened to see this under the water as we were leaving. Oh, what a find. Haha! Don't have to do any more archaeology. Oh, I'm about to drown. I'm celebrating. Oh, crap, and it's about to be dark. Well, let's grab this chest real quick. That is fantastic. Fantastic. that's one of the things I wanted to do. You know, the end, if you've never seen one, I won't ruin it, really, but that's a stupid fishing rod. But in the end, you know, like all the time hunting for this thing and everything, it's completely not worth it. But it's the thrill of the chase, and it's the novelty of you know, of what you get. So, and we gotta speaking of getting, we gotta get some air. All right, well, that is fantastic. I'm gonna just dig up a little bit of sand, see if there's anything else we can dig while we're here. Then I'm going to grab my pumpkin and my jack-o'-lantern, and away we go. That's one right there. Not that we need a second sniffer, because you don't. Another wooden hoe. Okay, that looks like it's about it. I'm going to take a last look, like I said, and I will pick you guys back up at the ranch. Alright, so the sniffer pen is ready to go. I've got to harvest those. I just put down pumpkins, so I need to go, man, I need to make more sheep. We do have to keep sharing these because we gotta get some more netherite in there. But so let's do this. So this is 32 pumpkins, so it's half a stack. I'm just gonna make them all carved pumpkins with the shears. And we'll end up with... Did we miss some of them? No, I guess not. So let's grab our axe that we found. Look at all these seeds. Yeah, we're not going to need all these pumpkin seeds. So, yeah, we got pumpkin faces, and then we're going to make these all jack-o'-lanterns. I don't want to put any down here in the pen because... in the sniffer pen. Because the sniffer uses the... and remembers the blocks, I guess, that it inspects. Because it does drop items for you that it finds in the ground. I guess there's only 2 things right now. And again, if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it, but so yeah, we'll go ahead and place so this is, I think, there's 90 blocks here that are inside the fence, and what I did is I raised, just because I wasn't sure what was under there. You know, I can see a little bit over here, so what I did is I raised up the pen one more just to make sure. It was all grass underneath, and I know that, you know, obviously I put down all grass, so I'm fairly certain it's 1 grass block, you know, deeper than that. So it's got to be 3 grass blocks deep, and somewhere between 80 and 90 blocks total, or remembers like the last 64 is something like that. So anyway, this is plenty big enough. So I'm going to go ahead and just place our sniffer egg here in the middle. Excuse me. Now this will slowly crack over time, so it's going to take a while. So that's kind of why what I wanted to do was, you know, I made some carved pumpkins, and we'll take half of a stack here. We'll make 32 jack-o'-lanterns, and maybe we can start to, I can just do some work around here and sort of keep this chunk loaded, right, so that our sniffer will begin to hatch. So I think it hatches, or it cracks in 2 phases, and then a sniffer will hatch, and then I think the sniffer itself grows up in 2 phases. Each phase takes 10, 15, 20 minutes. I can't quite remember. Only done it a couple times, so... and I wasn't paying that close of attention. So yeah, alright, we're going to let that go. First thing I want to do is I'm going to try to... Well, let's light up inside these pens. And since I have the shears with me... Yep, so I'm going to place some pumpkins around and shear these guys. And I'll bring you guys back for... I don't think we're going to actually hatch this thing today. Like, I think this is going to take too much time. But if we get one of the phases kind of happen, you know, I'll do my best to film it. I think I'm going to have to go sleep it off here. So we'll be back. Okay, so we've got some cracks here. So we've hit crack phase 1. Okay, we're still going. Ooh. All right, next phase. I don't know if it cracks one more time or if it'll hatch next time. But I think we're going to do that in the next episode, guys. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, if you're pulling for Hrph, do throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help out a small channel. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one, and we'll get a sniffer.